All right. I think we're live. All right. Welcome everybody, all members, all GTTO members. Listen, guys, refresh your screen to get the Hangout started. I started a chat. I'm going to put that in here real quick for everybody to refresh. So just comment in the Facebook. I made a thread in the Facebook group. So if you got questions or anything, you could comment in that thread. Also tell people to refresh. But I want to welcome all the members here tonight. We're going to do some members training, take you through a couple different steps tonight. Guys, we're going to start doing these every Tuesday night now, okay? We want to stay more connected with you. We want to get these trainings in front of you, because as we grow, as more members come in inside GTTO here, they need to get the right information and know what's going on too, so they could, you know, get up and start running their business and being successful from day one. Okay, so every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. we're all going to meet here and we're gonna do training. Okay, it's members only, one-on-one and group training here. Okay, so what we're going to cover tonight, I think, is we're going to have a couple steps. We're going to go email. I know there's tons of questions, and you guys had a few bugs with email problems. Okay, Ben, our head developer, is here tonight. We're gonna start off with email. He's going to tell you what's been going on with that, and do his part, because he's got a few things to do, and we don't want to keep him for the next hour. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Ben. After Ben goes, we're going to talk about traffic and then tracking. Okay, and then we'll get into a few other things. And my dog's in the way here, so don't mind him. So let me pass this off to Ben and let him start off with what's going on with the emails. All right, Ben, take it away, buddy.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the intro, Paulie. Looking forward to connecting everyone tonight. We got a couple clarifications and some updates for those of you on the email broadcasting system. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And I want to go ahead and let me know, guys. Can you see it, gang? Is it popping up for you here in the system?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you can see it. Yep.
All right. Couple questions when you're sending out an email broadcast. A few people put in support tickets talking about, well, I selected 20 contacts or I selected 30 contacts, but how come when I pulled up the list to email them, it was saying it was only going to email maybe 10 or 15 of them, or a smaller amount? If you ever got a message like that in the system, it's because those contacts are not opt-ins. So if you've uploaded a bulk list up here where you've uploaded a group of contacts, or you've added a single contact one at a time, you won't be able to send a bulk email to them until they actually opt in to the system. So know that the system knows that, and it's just going to email your actual opt-in contacts here in the platform. There's been a few updates since connecting last. There was an issue in a couple people's browsers around the saved email templates in the system. Some of the saved email templates, when you would load one and then you would edit it and resave it, some of the information was getting cache-stranged in your cache. And so some of it was getting saved. It was blank in the systems, and some of you had some issues with that. That's all been resolved. If you clear your cache, that's been resolved. And it also, some of you were loading saved emails, and because of that same caching issue as you were editing them, some of them were actually blank when you went to send them out. So you may have said, oh, I got a blank subject line, or I got a blank body. We've actually changed the system and updated and added some verification to you. Not only is the caching issue fixed, but if you do sign an email today and you type your message, right, and you go to click send, if there's no subject line, it'll warn you and tell you, hey, your subject line's blank. Or if you put in a subject line and you don't put in a body, it'll warn you and say, oh, your body is blank. So it's not going to let you send an email that doesn't have a subject line or a body anymore. We've added some pieces there to you just to make sure you're okay in the platform. And then lastly, with that caching issue, we also solved the part for some of you on how fast the sent emails show up. It was taking quite a bit longer. You can see now if you send an email, it pops up in your sent emails right away up here in your sent email queue. And then once it arrives to the member, can still take 3 to even 8 minutes, depending on how much mail you're sending. But you can see right here in the email queue, the messages that we've been testing are all doing great here. But you can see that they'll pop up here as well with the subject lines here in the system. So moving forward, your email broadcasts are great in the platform. Now there are some really great announcements about how we're using email here in the system. today, and I'm really excited for some of those announcements that are coming to you from the team and Brendan, and really looking forward to that. So I want to just take this moment to hand the call back to the gang from here. Here, let me flip it back. Perfect. Excellent. So if you are going back to the email broadcast, the last note I want to share with you folks is to make sure that you go ahead and clear your cache coming into it, because some of you had some caching issues. We updated that script, and now those emails are loading right, and it won't let you send anything that's blank now that that's in place. Okay, team. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Brendan.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks for coming out, going over some of that email stuff, because a lot of people have had questions. So, so we had a few announcements first and foremost before we get into our actual, members training. Moving forward, guys, and I know a lot. There's people from all walks of life, certain experience levels. Moving forward, all your GTTO autoresponder messages are going to be sent out by us on our behalf. Meaning, we're going to send it out. It'll be coded to you. It will look like it's coming from you. So, number one, because I'm looking at some of the emails you guys are sending, and it's not that they're bad, but for example, on the subject line, I see $8 signs. That is going to go right to spam. It's going to trigger spam. So moving forward, as GTTO co-founders and admins, we are going to send all the follow-ups for you, but it will still be. Bruce, do you have something to say?
No, go ahead, man.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. Sorry. So yeah, moving forward, guys, all global traffic takeover follow-up emails, just like when we do the Hangouts, we send out a mass email to your lead saying, hey, get on the Hangout. It's still coded to you. It's just going to be written by us because we know what we're doing. We've been doing this for a while. It's also going to help with your conversions on traffic, number one. You're going to get better open rates, better deliverability. It's very imperative we do that because I see some people that are they don't know what they're doing. So all global traffic takeover follow-up emails will be sent by us, but it'll still have your name, signature. It'll still look like it's coming from you, but we're going to do all the content creation on your behalf. That's for all GTTO follow-ups. Now, those of you who are at Guru and are mailing your lists, and even Starter and Pro, you still have the ability to mail. Like if you're in another opportunity, or you want to show, email your leads some self-development or motivational. You can still do that. You could still email your opt-ins for that. So you still have the ability to do that. Or if you're monetizing your list with another offer, you can still blast your new offer to your list. So you still will have that capability. Before I go into some tracking and about traffic, do you want to go over to anything else, guys, before I go into some traffic updates, or no?
Yeah, let me just stress this fact with the emailing, because just not to repeat what Brennan just said, but just realize what he's saying right now. Don't email global traffic takeover kind of offers and getting them to the Hangouts and join me and everything like that. We're gonna handle all your emails for you, okay? So don't be emailing your prospects global traffic takeover emails, okay? Like he said, we ran into a little issue, and I don't want to get too much into it, but there was we had the little problem with the subject lines not going out, and that's been corrected, okay? Now you can. Ben had his team fix it today. You can't even send out a subject line if it's not filled in. It won't send. Okay. Then there was the other problem of the email tracker was saying that it wasn't sending the emails. Well, they were. It's just that there was something in the JavaScript in the system with the new interface that had to be recoded, which is fixed now. So some people on your list got 4 emails yesterday. It caused a little bit of an issue, okay? With a new IP address and a new domain name, that could really cause a lot of problems especially if you guys are going to just be blasting your list every day with emails. Now, okay, that wasn't your fault. You didn't know it. But that's why we're telling you we want to take care of the global traffic takeover kind of emails. We know what to say and how to say it to try and get those leads converting into sales. Just focus on motivational stuff. You know, anything that's value outside global traffic takeover. I don't even care if you offer them or send them another offer that you might be doing, or a blog you might have personally. I know some people have, you know, their own blogs that they may want to check out, you know, sharing a nice value on a blog post or something outside ours. That's too. Don't even worry about that. I will email like every Wednesday. I made a new blog post today. So tomorrow I will email your prospects blog post, some value, right? Tonight I emailed them a replay of last night's Hangout in case you missed it. Tomorrow will be the blog post. So I'm getting them every day, plus the order responders are following up too. So they're getting 2 emails from me already. Me, us, global traffic team right here. There's no need for you to send them any more global traffic information. Okay? They're going to start hitting spam, all right, and then it's going to raise red flags for everybody, and that's not good. So let us do the global traffic takeover emails. If you maybe once or twice a week want to send them something motivational, inspirational, something that to the effect that, hey, you know, I just want to send you this video today. Maybe you know, make you have a great day. Enjoy. And something that a video off of YouTube or something that's going to make them, you know, put a smile on their face. Something like that. But let us do all the email for now, okay? It's just going to work out a lot better that way. All right? Everybody understand that? And anybody questions on that in the Facebook group before we move on? Okay?
Real quick, Paulie. I want to say some guys why we're going to be doing this too. Number one, you know, let's face it, a lot of us here, for not everybody, but most of us have a lot more experience than everybody in this company. I don't know every single, you know, every single person where their experience level is, but just we know we're gonna put the best content possible to convert your leads. It's still coded to you. It's still you. It's not like we're taking them. It's just we're emailing them on your behalf to convert these leads into sales and, you know, into paying customers. So just understand that. But you can still email them your own stuff. Just all the global traffic takeover follow-ups, follow-up emails, webinar invites are done on our behalf. It's one less thing you have to worry about.
Okay, now, Bruce or Jared, anything on the emails before we move on? I don't see any questions.
Yeah, I was just going to say 2 things. I just wanted to kind of reiterate what Brendan had said about the subject lines. You don't want to put spammy stuff in your emails. You don't want to say free. You don't want $signs, exclamation points, asterisks, and, you know, all these things that are going to make, you know, the spam filters on all these email servers say, hey, wait a second, what's, you know, this isn't, you know, safe, or this is spam, and then your emails aren't going to get seen anyway. And like we said, you know, it's going to put a red flag on our domain, on our IP, so, you know, it's going to hurt everybody. If you don't know what to say, then don't send anything. Don't be spammy. You know, we're doing the selling in a professional manner. We're sending out value for you, like Paulie said. The other thing is, I wanted to mention, because we're a new domain, some of the emails are going to spam, and, you know, a lot of you were, you know, asking questions about that. How come it's not going, you know, it's not going in my inbox, it's going to spam? Well, we're a new domain again, so what you guys got to start doing is going into your spam folder and clicking "This is not spam," or white labeling anything coming from Global Traffic Takeover. That's going to help, you know, the reports that come through in these email providers to say, oh, this isn't spam. So then, as opposed to sending us to spam, they're going to start sending to to the inboxes. So that's real important that we all get together on this and, you know, get our domain and our IP address, our business. This is everybody's business. I'm not talking just the 4 of us up here. I'm talking all of you, new members and everybody. White label Global Traffic Takeover, so that it's going to benefit everybody, because it's going to make us, you know, just that much stronger, so that you can get your emails to the inboxes.
All right, everybody understands that. That was very, very important. Thank you for that, okay? Make sure you hit not spam if they're in your spam box. That will help us get there faster. Okay, Joe asked a question. Will you get a copy? Will you get a copy of what we send out to your prospects? No. Okay, this is what I highly suggest. I can't send out all these emails all day long. All right. This is what I highly suggest. Get a Gmail account. Okay, because Gmail happens to work really well on our platform, and sign into your capture page with another email address that's Gmail, or another email address. Okay, so you are a prospect in your own list, and then you can see what's coming because you're going to get an email from me, right? If you're a lead, all right. So that's the best I could tell you on that, because I don't want to be sending out two and then. Because I may be sending something to prospect, like tonight. I sent out the replay of last night's Hangout to the prospects, but at the same time, I had to send out an email to you guys about a training Hangout. Okay? So now what am I going to send out? Another email to say, here, this is what I sent your prospects? It's like, that's crazy, man. We don't have to do that. You should be a lead in your own system, but do it with another Gmail account so you see what the leads are getting, okay? That's the best I can tell you on that.
Yeah, you don't want to use the email that you created your account with as a prospect in the system. You have to use a different email. It will not recognize you as a lead.
Ryan says, I would like to replace thank you for checking out GTTO with one of my own. What do you mean? With one of your own of what? I don't know all these emails by heart, so you got to refresh my memory. Ryan, get with me after the Hangout, and we could talk more about that. What else? The autoresponder. I don't know. Do we have an autoresponder that says thank you for checking out GT2 with my own? I don't know. On a
He's
6
talking
line.
about the first follow-up when they opt in.
So he wants to change the follow-up emails.
No, he wants to know if he can. He wants to mail his own content. That's what he wants to do. He's like, can I change my follow-up instead of using the one you guys are going to currently use?
Then I got to change it for everybody. So I'm not. No, we're going to leave it like that. If you want to send something out and on a different note, you can do that. All right, because then I got to change it for everything.
Plus, Paul, we're going to come out with new content as well for those. We're going to be adding content to those follow-up autoresponders as well. So. No need to worry. That's one of the benefits that you guys get is to learn. You know, if you guys are you're building your list here and you're going to be eventually mailing out other offers, right, to your list. Just watch what we say and watch what we do and copy that, right? That's all part of what we're doing here is teaching you guys how to communicate with your list properly. So, I understand what you're saying, Ryan, but yeah, we're going to be adding new content all the time for you guys.
Okay. Here's another question.
Of us providing value for you so you don't have to worry about it.
All right, here's another question from Alex East. Okay, he says he wants to add Facebook on the line. Okay, now here's a thing that you can do on your own. Not everybody wants to have Facebook on there. Some people don't have Facebook, so that's why we don't put the Facebook in there. Okay, some people just don't want to get people on Facebook. I know it sounds funny, but some people funny like that, right? So I highly suggest on one of these nice emails you're going to send to these leads that is going to be something motivational, inspirational, and something that is of value, right? Because you're going to do that at least once, twice a week. Then I highly suggest you say, hey, here's my Facebook link. Please friend request me on Facebook so we could work together, or I could help you better, or we could stay connected. Okay? That's what I would do there. All right, or just make, hey, just make a post, say, hey, let's connect on Facebook as a subject line, and then in the description put, hey, I just wanted to shoot this quick email out to you. This is my Facebook URL. Connect with me on Facebook and friend request me so we can stay better connected. To your success, bye-bye, okay? That's the best I could tell you with that. It's more direct. It's more of a direct email saying what to do than to just stick it way at the bottom where people 80% of the time they don't even look down there. Okay, the only time they're looking down there is unsubscribe, and you don't want to do that. right?
Yeah, you can even make a video, and, talk about marketing online, give them some value, who you are. Video is great to get, people to know you better. Jen did a great job on a video. You send something like that out and put your Facebook link in the bottom. At least then it's not all about, friend me on Facebook. Why would they want to friend you? Give them a reason to friend you. Make a video. Video is powerful.
All right, so that's it. What's Pringle's suggestion? What can we do while sending out the email? Create personal introduction. One stuff, things there. Listen, those autoresponders in there are in there for a reason. Okay, those work, right? There's more being added in there too. That was just a start, but we're going to be adding more. If you want other stuff, email the people with the other emails you're going to send out, whether it be motivation, inspiration.
Email guys. What you can do is listen. All the selling emails, in a nutshell, all the selling emails and the follow-ups on why they should join, we take care of. All the about you, who am I, all the value is done by you. So you could it doesn't. They're already. What Paulie's saying is these people are already getting dripped on about the biz op, about the opportunity, about what we have here. So that's already. We're doing all the heavy lifting for you, the telling and selling. What you should do is now deliver the value to these people. Yeah, we'll mail the blog once a week, but that's. Besides that, give them value. Who are you? Why should they join you? Hey, I'm so-and-so. Check out what I'm doing. Value. Connect with people, right? We're in the business of connecting with individuals. That's all you should be emailing them with. Connect with them on Facebook. Make a video. Whatever you want. But all the selling, don't worry about the selling. That's all done for you. So I hope that straightens it out because some people say, oh, what I want to add this. You can give them all the value you want. You can subconsciously drop things in your own emails, but all the selling of the opportunity and driving them back to the sales page is done on us, okay? That's really in a nutshell.
All right, thanks. Wrap that up like that. All right, no more question on emails. I hope you guys all get – this is not a big deal, guys. It's very, very simple, okay? So don't make it difficult, all right? Just build relationships up by sending them valuable content, okay? Valuable content and reaching out, trying to get connected with them. That's your job. That's all you should be doing. It's like you're going out trying to make friends. Stop thinking of it as like, you need, forget about the money. Let us worry about getting you the sales and the money. You worry about making friends, period. That's it, okay? So, traffic. Let's get into that. You guys could talk about that.
Yeah, I'll take it over. I've seen a lot of, and I understand. I've gotten a lot of emails to the corporate email, the support tab. Guys, again, this first traffic run, it's been announced in the Facebook group everywhere. We're just not blasting it right out. And why we're doing that is for a few reasons. Number one, we're a new domain. That does not mean we can't handle the traffic. But as we just start, I mean, we can send 50,000 clicks in a day. That's just not how we're going to do it to start. We're going to start it slow. And also, we did start it slow because not many people came in and they wanted to get traffic. Now it's up and running. So as you buy, you get delivered. It'll start within 40 or 72 hours. So say John Doe got signed up today and he bought a traffic package. Within 48 to 72 hours, that would start. But the current campaign, it is moving. We're not blasting it out. We're running it. We monitor everything. We've already had over 11 cold sales so far, so it is converting. We're always tweaking our conversions. Always, obviously, we're marketers here, but there is sales coming in. One thing I want to talk about something here too. I'm not going to name this individual. I had an individual, say, hey, what the hell is going on? I only got this. What's the point? What's going on here? And I'm not going to go too deep into it. He was so, pissed off that he thought he was not getting his traffic delivered. Come to find out, I said, all right, let's see how many leads he has. I look at the traffic report with our vendor. He only had 185 clicks when he ordered over 500 clicks. So that tells me he came in here, didn't go through anything, just threw his link, ordered traffic, and then walked away for a week and then comes back with a stick up, as you know what, saying, hey, what's going on? If you were that person who is not going to take your business I'm not even talking about taking it seriously, just be semi-informed. Go through the back office. Go through the training. Trust me, I'm not a motivational speaker. I don't care what you do. If you're going to take that attitude here, you're not going to be successful in anything you do. You know, you're just not. You have to go through some of the training and just get semi-educated what we're doing. And that's why tracking is very important. By the way, I just got the report sent to me now. It's over 20 cold sales. Thank you for sending that to me, Jared. Over 20 cold sales so far from the campaign, and we still have more than half to go. So, guys, so just understand, you know, have an idea where you are with your traffic. Just don't say, you know, oh, I ordered traffic. You come back a week later. What's going on? That tells me that person's not informed. So I want that to be very, very important. So that's why we are starting the traffic slow, because we're just starting this off. I'm just not going to smoke through the traffic. I'm just not going to do it. I've been doing this for over 5 years now full time. That's not how we're going to do it. You can still order, and we can still order, and you'll still get your traffic ran. But this first campaign, we weren't just going to take all the clicks and send them within a 24-hour span. What else, Jared? Was there something else am I missing here? I know we had a lot to go over on the tracking and traffic.
Just speaking of tracking, for those of you that have not noticed, in your back office, there's a new tab up at the top that's called tracking. And so in the beginning, that wasn't ready, so we had Bitly back there for you guys. You guys can forget about Bitly for now, and you can use this tracking service. Okay, it will track. It will tell you all the hits that you're getting. You can create as many campaigns in this tracking tab that you want. You can create Facebook. You can create traffic run number 1, traffic run. You could track everything separately. You can place an ad in every city and every state in Craigslist and track them all individually, right? And see that, and you'll be able to see where the hits are coming from, plus obviously the contacts that you have in your back office as well to manage all the leads. And I'm going to be putting a video back there for you guys to go through how to use that tracking. It's real easy, it's real simple, but I'll still put a training just so it's step by step, so you don't have to sit there and try to figure it out for yourself. But one of the things I want to talk about, or just mention really quick, is that when you guys, I want to say a few things. I want to reiterate something that Brendan just said about taking time about going through training, and I'm going to start there. Okay, you know, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but this is your business. Take it seriously, or, you know, I don't know what to say. Just take it seriously. And here's where you start by taking it seriously. The first thing that you do when you come in to this business, you get registered, you sign up, you go through the checkout cart. What do I do first? You get an email with your login information. You log into your back office, and right up at the top, in the left-hand corner area, there's a tab that says Training. When you click on that tab, it opens up a whole series of training videos. Step 1, 2, 3, all from A to Z. What you need to do to set up your business properly, which is filling out your W-9, because the first thing you want to do is make sure you're going to get paid for all your efforts here. So fill out your W-9, and then set up your ProPay account so we can send you your commissions. Okay? And then watch all the training videos. Do not attempt to do anything. Don't go just look right for your, hey, where's my affiliate link? I want to just go blast it around. Don't do that, because a lot of you are doing it the wrong way. And then you're calling us on support and saying, hey, why isn't this thing working? And we have to be a broken record and say, well, it's because you didn't go through your training and you just wanted to go get your affiliate link and try to blast it out everywhere. You didn't pay attention to how to set it up properly. I'm not trying to be here to bitch at you guys. I just want you to be aware that we have those training videos back there for a purpose. So go through those in their entirety. And I want to give you an example of why. When we did this first traffic run, we had over 100 and something links back there. 70% of them you guys had going to your corporate website or the Hangout page. Okay, I understand mistakes happen, but had you watched the training videos, that wouldn't have happened. So, hey, look at a lot of companies would have just ran the traffic that way and not really worried about whether you guys got your traffic or not. You guys know we're for you. You've heard us say it over and over again. So we spent the time to go through, your links and make sure we had to go back in your back offices and recreate tracking links so that they go to the capture pages for you. So we'll do that for you when we catch it, but right now we're in the beginning stages of this. There's a few hundred of us here. When we get to thousands, we're not going to be able to manage that for you guys. It's going to be your responsibility not only to do it for yourselves, but to do it, instruct the people you bring into the business how to do it. Make sure when you're recruiting these people and you're bringing them into your business, it's your responsibility to kind of walk them through what do you do first, just like any business, right? So that's really what I want to say. Pay attention to your training. It's back there for a reason, and it's good. Every 99% of the questions you'll probably have are answered in those training videos. Don't just watch them once. Watch them 10 times if you have to. This is your business. If you need to take a whole day or a whole weekend to learn it, really learn it, it's not that hard. Do that, and then get out there and start marketing and start doing everything you want to do. Plus, guys, you're buying traffic. While you're buying traffic, it's real easy to buy traffic. And if you're waiting for those leads to come in, what else are you going to do? You might as well learn your back office. So that's all I got to say on that. It's your business. Treat it like your business.
Guys, it's real simple and easy what Jared's saying. Just follow the steps, okay? We're going to switch around this, not switch around the back office, but, I mean, we're talking about making new members go through the training before they even get access to the back office. We may switch it. Okay, we're in the middle of talking that right now, but it's very simple. When you join, you go to the training link, you hit welcome, there's a welcome video, then there's a start video. Under the start video, there's a series of trainings. You go through the trainings, you take your compliance test, you print out your certificate, then you go to your W-9, you fill that out. After your W-9, you set up your ProPay, and then you ProPay. After you ProPay, now you could start marketing. You could go grab your links and start. Everything is all set up. You're off and running, and it takes, I don't know, those training videos are not long. They're 2-3 minutes a piece. So it may take 10 or 15 minutes to get through everything. All right? So please go through the trainings. It's going to save a lot of customer support questions because this, like Jared said, this is your business, so treat it like your business, okay? I just want to say that, but I want to get back to traffic because I want to discuss how traffic works a little bit because I think not a lot of you, but a percentage of you thinks that because you're coming into this traffic opportunity, you're able to buy a traffic pack for $197. You get 164 clicks, and sales come flying in. Well, let me tell you this. If it was that easy, nobody would have to work anymore. Okay? So I want you to take that out of your skull. All right? We provide high-quality targeted leads. That's what we provide. Right? We don't guarantee you sales. So if you're looking for sales, I don't care where the hell you go. There's no way you're going to get it. Okay? You're not going to. There's nobody that could guarantee you sales on every time you buy traffic. It's impossible. Do we get cold sales? Yes. We got, I don't know, what was the number, 20 now? That is pretty damn good for a campaign that is not even halfway done yet on a new opportunity that is out there right now with no really big guns promoting this right now. I want to just stress, everybody we've been talking to is amazed that the growth we have come in 2.5 weeks with not a big name promoter promoting this. They're taking a step back. All right, so the sales coming through our traffic with not even halfway done yet is pretty damn good. All right, but there has been a couple of people approaching me personally saying, hey, I bought 164 clicks. I don't know, how many clicks I got delivered. Well, did you create a tracking link? No. Okay, well, that's your first problem. Yes, we did tell you use Bitly at the beginning. Not the best kind of, it's a free tracker, all right? It's going to give you a roundabout. At least you'll know how many clicks you get. Is it going to be to the exact? No, all right? If you want something more precise than that, then you got to spend some money and get a tracker. But I didn't want to force that on you guys because I wanted you to put money into your business. Bitly could have gave you a roundabout figure of how many clicks you got, okay? Because we have a tracker coming inside, right? No sense buying another one unless you already have it. I know a few of guys I know have Click Magic and stuff like that. They pay $17 a month or $47 a month for some of these trackers. All right, so I didn't want to put the burden on you. So I said go out there for now. Just use Bitly. We're running reports. It's not done. There's a question in the Facebook. When will the traffic be done? We'll let you know when it's done. Okay? If you did not get a tracking link, then you're going to have to wait till it's done. There's over 100 links in there. It's going slow. The reason why it's going slow is because of what Brennan said. He didn't want to smoke the domain, the URL, okay? So it's going slow. So you guys got to be a little patient. I know you're all excited, but if you don't have a tracking link right now, okay, next time you won't trip over the same rock twice, right? We're going to learn from mistakes, right? And then at the end of it, somehow we'll get you a report that you got your clicks, all right? But I want to stress this again. If you only bought 164 clicks, you can't expect miracles, man. You really can't. If you get a sale, that's great. But you're getting leads on your list. We're going to help convert those leads into sales, right? The more clicks and the more leads you get, the percentages of sales rise. 164 clicks is a start, okay? Is it what I buy or like to buy? No. That's not a good test, all right? I at least get 500 clicks, the minimum. 1,000 clicks, the minimum, okay?
Oh, I just want to say this.
Go ahead.
If you're looking to lose, you want to mute out, Jared? Is it Jared? Oh, Paul, sorry. If you were to equate 164 clicks, this is the example I use. Say you wanted to lose, I don't know, if you went to the gym and you said, I went on the treadmill for 1 minute and 64 seconds and I didn't lose 10 pounds. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was common sense, but no freaking duh, you didn't lose any pounds. You were on the treadmill for 1 minute. Buying traffic, the whole point is to build your pipeline. Picture you're filling your pipeline of leads. What are you doing with these leads when they're in your pipeline? You're dropping on them sales promotion, but you're also dropping value. They're also going to see your story as you grow. You document your story. So as they're in your pipeline and you're adding to your pipeline, if it's daily, weekly, monthly, whatever, what's going to happen? It's a numbers game. It's a law of averages. It's when you compound stuff. You see, like the guy we had on last night, Evan, he had 7,000 leads a day to his list. Now, I know that no one here is doing that, but just think about that for a second. He's adding 7,000 leads per day. So if you buy 164 clicks and say, oh, I didn't make 1 or 2 sales, I'm going to tell you, yeah, of course not. What did you do? You bought them cold. I mean, can you have cold sales? Yeah, we've had cold sales so far. But 164 clicks is saying I didn't lose any weight because you were on the treadmill for a minute and minute and a half. That's just the way it is. So understand that. I thought it was kind of common sense or a little bit, but I guess some people didn't realize that. The whole point is you want to build your list. You will make cold sales. We've already had over 20 of them. So there's been 20 cold sales already. So understand that. But the value too is how many other biz ops, and I don't want to rant too much. What are you getting? You're getting info or personal development. Do you see value in that? At the end of the day, we're giving you traffic that you're building a list. At the end of the day, if this company went away, which it's not, you would have that list. You have a following. That we're building something so imperative to you. I think a lot of people don't really understand it. It's the most important thing you can do. Build your list. I'm going to say it to them, blue in the face.
Yeah, Brendan, let me phrase it this way, guys. Whether it's 164 clicks or it's the global traffic takeover package for 10 grand, right? Buying clicks isn't about how many sales you make from that purchase, right? It's about how many of those leads you can convert into sales for the rest of your online career, over and over and over again, whether it's in this business or, like Brendan just said, going into other businesses. That's the point. That guy, our special guest that we had on, Evan, last night, he didn't get to where he got because he tried it and he got pissed because he didn't make sales right away. I mean, this guy built an empire online, and that's what you have here. You have the ability to learn to do what he is doing. No other company has the balls to do what we're doing because they're scared to give you guys this power, teach you how to build a list. They want to keep everything they have under their roof. They don't want to. They don't want to empower you to go elsewhere. We are giving that to you guys. You have that ability. Now, will all of you be as successful as Evan was, or is rather? I don't know. I highly doubt it. But even if you're 15% as successful as he is, you're doing damn good. And that's what you have here. So that's it. Oh, and
I want to say
one more thing, Paulie, real quick. Speaking of tracking, I just want to mention this. The Bitly, right, that's gone. We have the new tracking in our back office. We will be putting a third-party tracker, not mandatory, available to you guys for those that you want to, those of you that want to step up your game a little bit and take it a little bit more seriously. We're going to make that available to you in the back office in the next, I don't know, week or so. We'll be talking more about that on our Hangouts and in the Facebook group. So that will be available to you guys as well. So you're going to have multiple options.
All right, so I wanted to say one more thing about the traffic, okay? Because what these guys were saying, there was also, as far as the 20 cold sales coming in, I know I got in touch with a couple of people that got a cold sale, but the person putting their credit card in got declined. So we're even keeping on top of that for you. We got back, like, I know one guy bought traffic. In the first 7 leads he got a sale, cold sale. But the lady putting in the credit card, it got declined. So I even reached out to the guy and said, listen, get in touch with this person, find him on Facebook, because she was looking to join, but her, a lot of times the banks have security features for internet purchases, especially if you're like international. So that could have been a problem there. So we are keeping on top of that too. We watch the sales come in. On occasion people get declined. So we're even checking out who they belong to and getting in touch with those people also to tell them to get in touch with those people. And I have even left a few messages on the phone too for those people. So we are trying for you also behind here. But you guys are gonna, you guys gonna have to just keep on building that relationship. We'll keep doing our job over here, and you'll see. This, guys, 2.5 weeks we're here in pre-launch, not even full launch. Okay. Like Brendan, Jared, everybody says here, I don't care if you bought 164 clicks. I don't care if you bought 10,000 clicks. Keep building your list because, like Brendan said, that pipeline is going to fill out. And there's all of a sudden, as a momentum builds up and that pipeline keeps filling up, all of a sudden, sales are going to be popping out from it. So, once again, stop thinking short term. You guys I see too many short-term thinkers here. This is a long-term marathon. It's not a sprint, okay? If you could get that in your head, you can understand business a little easier. You're not going to go out and spend $100,000 on a franchise and become a millionaire in a month. It's just not going to happen. It takes 5 years for the average business to even break even and get their money back on a return on investment. On the internet here, you could be in profit in the first 30 days, okay? So if it takes you 60 or 90 days, you're still way ahead of the game. So be patient and just, keep building. That's all I got to say about traffic.
That's a good point. I don't know how many people, that are members here are list builders. But we're trying to inform you, make you aware of what you need to do. Because the bottom line is, you could go somewhere, go to another opportunity, but you're still in the same boat. Because if you didn't build a list, you're starting over, right? So I guess that's kind of the point that we're trying to make too. Is if you're not building a list, you don't have that asset like Evan talked about last night. I mean, he's got a massive list. He makes a lot of money. like I say on the Hangouts all the time, you know, the leaders online have three things in common. They have a big list, they build value with that list, and they have proof. Okay, so you gotta attain those things, and that's not going to happen overnight. But the cool thing is we're going to help you with the value, and when you're making money because we're paying you to build your list, basically paying you to build your list, you're going to have that proof because you can share your results with your prospects in the system and why they should join you. Okay, so if you're going through the training and you understand how to set up a system, the new person that joins you can come in and you can help them. If you don't go through the training, you can't help them. Okay, we can take this core group of you that, you know, just got started here with us today and mold you into the leaders that you need to be to teach your downline so you can duplicate. But if you don't take the initiative and you don't take action in your business and take ownership of your business, how are you ever going to duplicate? You have to be able to teach the people that join you what to do to get started so that they can have success and teach the people that join them. This is called duplication. If you can't duplicate leadership downline, you'll never, anywhere you go, you will never build an organization and generate, you know, any money online. You have to duplicate leadership, and that's what we're trying to do with you guys, is duplicate leadership downline. You got to do the training. You got to know the system before you go advertising your link and buying traffic. You have to go through the getting started videos, the welcome videos, the training, do your compliance. And I don't think we mentioned that before. You can't get paid if you don't do your compliance. You can't get paid if you don't put your W-9, and you can't get paid if you don't set up your ProPay account, right? But you have to be able to know how to do it to help people get started with you so that they can get paid, so that they'll stay, so that you can build a sustainable business. So that's all I have to say about that. That's duplication in a nutshell, guys. You know, creating leadership. We have to create leaders out of you, but you have to take the, you know, ownership in your business, take action so that you can create leadership downline. And the people that come on your list, and I'm going to get into a little bit of the list and reiterate what the guy said about, you know, getting leads on your list. You know, it's great that we're getting as many cold sales that we are, but again, like Jared said, the idea is to run traffic to your offer, get leads on your list to later convert into sales, and keep on building upon that list, like Paulie said, to build momentum, and like Brendan said about building that pipeline. And what we mean by pipeline is building your email list bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm telling you, if you keep on building it bigger and you keep on doing the things we tell you and we keep on emailing your leads, they are going to close after a month, 2 months, 3 months, even 6 months down the road, if not a year. You're going to get sales from traffic that you bought 6 months ago. Now, if you give up, you're not going to get sales from those leads that you had on your list. Okay, so you're kind of leaving them behind. They get all this information, then they go to join, and you're gone, and you wouldn't even know it because you're already on to the next thing, starting all over again. So remember, these are real people that are coming on your list, and if what you have to do is you have to look at yourself like a lead. I was a lead. Jared and Brendan were leads. Paulie was a lead. Everybody that's on in Global Traffic Takeover on Facebook are leads somewhere. So if you consider yourself a good lead, what's going to make you join when somebody clicks on your link or you click on their link? You have to think of it that way. Just the fact that they opted in is enough to tell you, well, they're interested in the opportunity. At least they opted in. Now you captured them as a lead, and you can get the follow-ups going in the autoresponders and build your value and make them get to know you so that you can build that trust. But unless you do that, and if you're just buying leads and expecting sales and giving up because you gave up on, I didn't get any sales from those emails, that's garbage. That's because that's the general consensus when people are buying leads in this industry, because most people in this industry do not know what they're doing. They don't know how to build a list, and when they pay for 100 clicks and they don't get a sale, they think it's garbage. Now they're looking for another lead source. And God only knows if the first lead source was an actual, legitimate provider. But when you're taking that attitude, you're throwing away those leads and disregarding them like you wasted your money and on to the next. And you got to stop doing that. You got to stop the madness. That's what we keep on saying here. That's why we created this system. You got to build a list and monetize that list, convert those leads into sales, and continue to build your list bigger and bigger and bigger.
Absolutely. And you know what? How do you think I know Bruce? Bruce was a lead that joined me in an opportunity, which I later joined him in an opportunity. How do you think we became friends? From building a relationship on the internet. I don't know Bruce from, he's in Jersey. I'm up in New York right now. I was down in Florida for 20 years. I don't know Bruce from, I know Bruce because he was a lead in a program I was involved in. Okay? Do you think I've been doing this 10 years on the internet, 20 years on and off from belly to belly marketing, bringing books into hotel rooms and stuff like that on the side of when I was running my traditional businesses, because I'm always doing multiple things. But never had success, but became a recruiting machine. You know, we were all in the different opportunities for 2.5 years ago. I sponsored 45 people into a platform that was in beta that never really I know how to recruit. I know how to sponsor. Okay? These guys, Bruce knows how to recruit, knows how to sponsor. These guys know their traffic. They know how to recruit and sponsor. Jared brought one of the biggest internet marketers in a system back in 2006 that skyrocketed his income. Made thousands upon thousands of dollars a month. Okay, if you don't want to listen to us, then you know what? Go listen to the bull crap that's out there, because listen to Evan last night. Half those guys that are claiming what they're claiming is all bullshit. It's bullshit. They're Photoshop screenshots. They're bullshit. All right? People that know me, and not all of you guys know me, but the people that know me here could back that up and say they've seen me on the leaderboards. These guys, I've seen them guys on the leaderboards. We all know how to recruit. We all know how to take leads and turn them into sales. So we know a little bit about this business. Listen to us. Let us do this for you. We didn't come out here buying, getting sales right away and started making a fortune, quit our jobs. It's a process. Okay? Once that foundation's built, and once a little bit time goes by, it all falls into place, guys. Momentum. Remember that word, momentum. Very powerful word. Okay? I had a guy 8 months followed me before he joined me in opportunity. 8 months, but finally joined. People will watch you. You know why they will watch you? They may love your opportunity. They may love what you're doing. But you know what? They know 9 chances out of 10 you're going to be gone in 30 days. So they don't want to join you. They want to see you have some stability before they put their hard-earned money down to join somebody like you. They're watching you. All those people on those Hangouts are watching. They may not like the way you sponsor. That's why maybe they're going in somebody else's funnel. They may like them. It's your job to build friendship with them. I'm going to tell you again, we say it on the Hangouts. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Bottom line. And that's all I got to say about it. It's not hard. You guys make it difficult. It's not. Okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to say something about what you chime in on what you said, Paulie. Yeah, if you're in the Facebook leads group and you're inviting people in there, or you're on the Hangout and your prospects are on there and they realize that you're making comments in the group or on the Hangout in the live fire chat, and you're not presenting yourself as a leader, they may not want to join you. So you got to remember that, you know, you're in that chat and you're in Facebook. All eyes are on you. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you post. So, that could affect your business a lot more than you would even know because people are paying attention. Absolutely right, Paulie.
Well, no fluff here, man. I'm just gonna. You may like it, you may not, but it's straight from the hit. You might as well hear the truth. A lot of
Well, they
battle
need the
scars
truth.
on my back right there, man. A lot of scars.
They
Okay.
need the truth.
This wasn't. Oh man, I wish I had this when I first started out. It would have saved me 6 years of failing. 6 years of failing. And thousands upon thousands of money spent trying to learn. Oh my God, you guys don't even know how lucky you are. You really don't.
Well, it's all about building an awareness too with everybody. Besides teaching them to build a list, we're building an awareness. Sometimes you don't, what's that saying from that movie? You can't handle the truth. Well, maybe a lot of you can't handle the truth. I hope that you can, because when you can handle the truth and understand what's going on in the industry, that's when maybe you'll start to get it and understand what you need to do. Like Evan said, and I'm going to say it again. A lot of these leaders, they don't want you to succeed because they're not going to teach you what they do. They're not going to give you their resources. They're not going to give you their traffic. They're not going to give you their systems 100% because they want to keep you right where you are. Period. Because your competition. They want to keep you following them right where you are. Otherwise, you're competition. So,
not only that, bro, you feed in their pockets, man. That's
yeah, exactly.
Feed in their pockets. Why they don't want to see you go. Here we teach you to become a leader, and
they teach you to be them, and then you're going to leave them and do your own thing, and now you're competition to them. So I hope you guys are getting all this. The reason that we're where we are is because we all built big lists. Otherwise, we wouldn't own Global Traffic Takeover and be doing this right now. It all started with a list. Until I built a list, I didn't make any money online. I jumped from program to program just like everybody else, trying to recruit, burning bridges, because you can only recruit one person so many times into so many things, and every time you leave something, you're leaving them behind, and they're like, oh, you left me in that other opportunity. I'm not following you. Until I built a list. That's when the magic started happening.
You're 100% right. And hey, listen, if this is not for you, this is not for everybody. It's okay. It's good to try different things. You don't know until you try things out. This is not for everybody. Running your own business takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of money at times, But we try and make it easy as possible, but still, you can make it as easy as possible for everybody out there. Just some people just aren't meant to be in business for themselves. They don't understand it. That's why we have, and not to knock anything, that's why people work for people and have a job, because the person that owns that company or is in charge, they need help, and the help that they hire, those people are more in tune with, I get a paycheck every week, at least they know every Friday they get a paycheck. When you're running your own business, you may not pull at your paycheck. It's ups and downs, man, until you get to a point where you grow your business big enough where you don't have to worry about a boss or what time waking up. Hey, listen, I got up at 10 o'clock this morning. I slept till 10 a.m. because I could. You know what a great feeling that is? Don't you want to do that? I'm sure you do. So, take your business serious because, listen, I'm nobody special. I'm just like everybody out here in GTTO land, man. I'm just like you. I'm an average guy that happened to make a full-time living online. That's it. It's because why? Because I built a list. Plain and simple.
Hey, listen, I want to say this, guys. I want to say this. And I should have said this when I started things off, but maybe this is a good way to end it. We're being serious with you guys. We're leveling with you guys, and we care. I mean, we do honestly care, which is why we're coming at you the way that we are. But on a lighter note, I want what I was just saying about why I should have started it this way. I want to take a second and express my gratitude for you guys. There's a lot of you guys here that are just absolutely killing it. You're out there marketing. What did we pay out, Brennan? Like $53,000 over, in some changed already in commissions.
Yep, that's right.
Congratulations to all of you that are making sales, that are doing what you need to do in your business. Congratulations to all of you that are new here tonight, plugging in, that are taking it seriously, hanging on every word that we're saying. And the second we get off this hangout, you're going to get in your back office and go through these trainings. I want to welcome you. I want to congratulate you and share my appreciation for you. We all do, on behalf of all of us. We're here with you guys. We're in the trenches with you, and we're proud of what you guys are doing. So.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely grateful and proud of the ones doing it. We know the ones that, these kind of conversations. They already get it. They probably already heard it from me and Bruce before. But guys, this is really, it's from the heart. Okay, we don't want to see you fail. We know a lot of you have been failing. Okay, we don't want you guys coming in here failing. There's no reason why you should fail anymore, okay? All we want to do is we want to hopefully wake you up tonight and tell you the true facts of what you really need to focus on from this point going forward, okay? It's nothing we're trying to, like, demand, trying to put you down on, by no means. We care enough. This is our little push to help you get to, we want to see you become successful. Man, I want to see you wake up at 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay? I do. All right? This is no fun doing it alone. It's fun when a lot of people are home and able to get together in the afternoon and do, hey, man, who knows? In another year, we could have like a hangout at 12 noon and all of us could be here because why? We're all working from home, right? That's where I'm trying to push you guys to. That's what we're all trying to push you guys to. Success. Okay, and sometimes success needs a wake-up call. All right, so that's what that's about. To those are the ones that are doing it. Keep pushing, man. You guys are right on track. $50-something thousand in commissions in 2.5 weeks. Come on, man. That's awesome for a new company. That's awesome. So, Brendan, you got anything? You guys got anything left? And we'll give these people their night back.
No, I mean, nothing really. I don't want to, I think what's said is said. I don't want to continue, beating a dead horse. Some stuff needs to be repeated, but, yeah, guys, we care. I call it, I don't usually swear that much, our give a shit meter is high because when we first ran traffic, not to continue rambling, how many people had their corporate page? How many guys I know in this industry would say, you know what? Oh, not my problem. Run it. We care, and and that's very important. And also, too, the next few weeks, actually, as we grow, I don't know if they're the right people right now in this company, but we are looking for some go-to leaders that we want to brand and make them, help, brand them in our company. And these are going to be people others look up to when they come in, because we do want to grow. So, I mean, I'm not saying there's tryouts for it, but we're always watching. We're following certain people in our company to identify those key cogs and say, hey, listen. We think you're a really good fit here. We want to get you involved. We want you out there doing some stuff. Are you up for the challenge? So if you think you're one of those people, I mean, actions speak louder than words. I don't want to hear, yeah. How many guys said, oh, Brendan, I can sponsor, I can do this? They're full of BS. Take a hike. Actions speak louder than words. So I want to end it with that. There's a lot of people doing a lot of good things here. I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, there's some people that need to be straightened out, but other than that, I mean, over 53,000 in commissions, guys. I mean, on pre-launch. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm proud of you guys. I really am. So I think we should wrap this up, give everybody the night back, go through their back office, get things situated, and keep building the business. We're only 2.5 weeks in.
Well said. Yeah, plant your flag, like Jared says in the Guru video. Plant your flag and commit to making a huge list. And, we're here to support you. And kudos to everybody that earned those commissions because that's huge, and we know that ProPay is paying within 2 days, 3 days, right into your bank account. So good stuff. Congratulations to all the new people that came here tonight or joined today in the last couple days. You're in the right place.
All right, with that, man, we'll see you next Tuesday night on the training videos. Have a great week. Tomorrow, I'll shoot out an email to your prospects and your leads about the blog post. Okay, so we'll give some value tomorrow. Maybe the next day or definitely over the weekend. Send a little email, something motivational, inspirational, something of value. connecting. Hey, Facebook, connect with me on Facebook. Handout, want to help you, work together. All these good points. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to draw people in closer to you so you build relationships. Build relationships, you get sales. No doubt in my mind. It's happened to me many times, okay? That's why I have a lot of friends in this community, all right? So with that, have a great week. We'll see you on Monday night's Hangout for the leads, and we'll be back here next Tuesday for members training. Have a great week, everybody. Bye for now.